Lance, are you a better pitcher now than you were 12 years or 11 years ago? And how would you define it? Because obviously you came into baseball with really good stuff, and you still have really good stuff.
I think it's all about making sure you maintain, figuring out what you're good at, figuring out how to make that stay at a top level, and then kind of adding things as you go. You're not going to have changes where everything clicks right away. It's going to take time, and over the years, I've been able to develop and put things together, and kind of go from there, using my strengths and just adding on and adding the ability to change speeds with that also. And it's worked well.
Has that body language thing always been there, that aggressiveness, or
Yeah,
has it been refined?
I've always been an asshole.
Vinny?
Lance, Tony was getting asked a lot about facing off against St. Louis today, but what was it like for you to pitch against your old team?
I'm not going to lie to you. That was probably the most satisfying win I've ever had in my career, not counting the playoffs. So I enjoyed it quite a bit, beating them. It's one of the teams I do not have a major league win against, and now I do, and I definitely enjoyed it.
What is that mix of emotions like? Is it a lot of nostalgia involved, or is it a little bit of a prove it kind of thing too?
Prove it, hatefulness, a little bit of everything.
Anything else for Lance? Vinny?
Lance, what do you think you've brought to this team? Be it on the field or off the field. I mean, the reliability that you have, the dependability every time out, really seems to be a big boost for them. What do you see from inside the clubhouse, the effect that you've had?
I don't know. I've not been here. Obviously, I didn't know a lot of people on the team before I got here. I'm just going out and every 5 days and in between starts doing everything I can to help the team win, and talking to guys, talking pitching, and doing things like that. And that's all I know. And it seems to be everybody, especially in the starting rotations, gravitating towards it, and relievers too are enjoying it, and we're having a good time with it. So that's what it's all about.
Lamont?
Hey, Lance, you mentioned clicking. Just what was clicking tonight?
I was able to add another gear when I needed it. My sinker was really good. My cutter was good. I was able to change speeds with all three, and then use the split a little bit here and there when I needed to, and get some ground ball out. So when I'm able to change speeds with the four-seam cutter and the sinker and on both sides of the plate, I'm going to be in a good spot.
James?
Lance, in talking about your mentality, how do you, on the flip side, constrain it to, not lose focus and when there's a tough break or a tough moment like the sixth inning of the hit getting through, and settle down and stick to what you're doing?
No, I mean, that's something you learn over the years. When you're growing up and you're coming up in the game, it's always got a bad attitude, this and that. And then when you start getting older and you start pitching better, he's a bulldog. So just be a bulldog, I guess.
Cheryl?
Lance, did you sense, because you were talking about how you enjoyed beating the Cardinals, did you sense the fact that there was a lot of Cardinal fans in the stands tonight?
I've known for a long time, playing there for 7 years. The Cardinal fans, they travel well, and it's always exciting. And it was always exciting playing there. Even at home, they were always in the stands, and they were always packed, and they're always rooting people on. And then on the road, it was the same. So very good fan base, and it was always enjoyable to play in front of them. That's for sure.